The next 45 minutes or so is going to be about us. What can we talk about together to help us get through this incredibly challenging time? But by the way, there's a worldwide pandemic happening, so that the way you're feeling is not abnormal. What's happening is abnormal. We're so used to just doing what we have to do that we don't sometimes stop and say, how am I feeling about this? How am I getting through this? What am I doing for myself to nurture myself, to nurture my relationships with the people that I love, to enhance my career, to live a fulfilling career, professional life, to connect to my spirituality, to nurture my body, literally nurture it with the food that I'm going to eat next, the next food choice that I make. So think about questions. I'm going to talk about nutrition, exercise, stress, and motivation specifically. The incredible thing is they all tie in together. The food that's good for energy, that's good to decrease stress, that's good to build the immune system, that's good to build the gut flora and bacteria. It's all the same foods. What else? Lazy. Thank you. So honest. I don't believe, who said lazy? He did. It was a female voice, but she's pointing to a guy. Guess what? You and I cannot be our best selves when we're in fight or flight mode, right? Have you had those moments where you feel like you can do anything, you feel euphoric, a song comes on the radio when you're on the highway, you get this incredible vision of a future that you want, and you're in the zone, you get to where you are, or your kid calls you and you're out of the zone, you're back into anxiety mode. Food, this is to build your immunity naturally. And if I'm buying berries, I'm buying organic, because they're organic by law, by the USDA, cannot by law have pesticides, herbicides, fungicides on it. The healthiest people in the world are not vegans. For my omnivore friends out there, I know that's good news for you. Are you interested in what the healthiest people in the world eat? Raise your hand if you would like to know what the healthiest people in the world eat, if you're just curious. Right, makes sense, right? Fermented foods, probiotics, you heard about those, right? You want to increase the gut flora. I got my nutrition degree first, my undergraduate nutrition from Montclair State University, and then I wanted to learn about the body, and so I got my physical therapy degree from New York Medical College. Raise your hand if you would like to lose weight. Raise your hand. Come on, I know. Raise your hand if you've ever been on a diet before. Look around. Raise your hand if you've ever lost weight on a diet before. Raise your hand if you ever gained weight back after your diet. Right, it's always the same numbers, and that's not a judgment on us. What else motivated you? Why would you start exercising?
My fiance told me to.
Ooh. And how did you feel when your fiance said, honey, I would like you to exercise?
Awful, because he wasn't doing it.
Oh
So-
my goodness, another one. Fascinating. We're not going to put her on the spot, but we could have so much fun with this right now, psychologically speaking. But here's what I love about it. You did it. I love that. And I hope you just twisted that. If you ever have pain and you exercise, if you can, what happens to the pain? It goes away, even if it's just temporary, because your body is releasing all these feel-good drugs. By the way, it's also releasing serotonin, norepinephrine, and dopamine. Where are those drugs found? Antidepressants. Why do you care what people think about you?
Because I want people to like me.
Why? You don't have to answer that question. You see where we get? Thank you so much. You're amazing. Give her a hand. Thank you. Thank you. Knowing what internally drives you is an incredible gift to give yourself, because then you can give that gift to others. Scott, the other people that you love in your life, if you have children, if you have grandchildren, if you have nephews and nieces, especially children. That's why I love what you guys are doing here with Mr. Grow. You're nurturing these kids. Exercise, cardio resistance combination, do both. 20 minutes, the minimum 20 minutes, 3 to 5 times per week. Heart rate about 60 to 7. Your heart rate's up when you're doing your Lift 4 exercise routine, right? So you're getting a cardiovascular benefit. At the same time, you're getting a resistance training benefit. You're getting the best of exercise. Stress reduction. We talked about it a lot. Food, it's a lot of the same foods. Do this right now. Just stand up where you are. Just be careful where you are. Just stand up, please. Now I want you to breathe deep and wiggle your toes in your shoes and exhale. You can do this too. What does that do? It makes us present. When we're in anxiety mode, fight or flight response, we are not present. We are perceiving a danger that may or may not be there. When we do that, we are taken out of our power and we're just surviving our day. Thank you so much for this time this morning. Thanks for playing along. I appreciate it.